Hello, everybody. Welcome in. Glad to have you. Good to see you on this fine Tuesday. I have a haul of some Temu items that go hand in hand with the resin products that we have been making. So let's go over a couple of those items with y'all, because this very well may be something that could catch your eye and could be something that, hey, I'd like to get that. So it'll give you an idea of some resin products to choose from. But before that, if nobody has told you today that you are awesome, then let Jelly tell you you are awesome. Absolutely. This is a joke. A joke on me, I guess. I was wanting a bread box. Here where I live, when the farmers come out to play, the mice run away into people's houses. So I was going to get a bread box. This was advertised as a bread box. Obviously, I looked at the dimensions on it, and I guess I didn't look properly enough. And I paid almost $6 for this box. Now, it does seal on all four sides, but was it worth $5.89? Not for what I wanted it for, because we buy the large loaves anyways. So that was my mistake. These are some panties that I had bought before, and I had bought them 2 sizes too big because I thought that that's what I needed. Well, it was not. Well, they come back and they're back on sale again. Morelect is the name of the brand, and they're just regular briefs, but these were $4.94. Of course, made in China. But anyways, they're super stretchy. I normally get a 1X or a 2X in items normally, and because these are China bound, I always go 2 sizes too big, and a lot of times I'll get a 5X, which seems like it's humongous. And in cases like normal clothes, it's the proper size for me. And so I bought 5X originally. They're too big. I like saying that. They're too big. So this time, since they were back on sale again for 5 pair for $4.94, I went ahead and got them in 3X, and they fit perfectly. This is something I've been wanting for a while. This was $1.85. It is a craft mat for a silicone mat. Sorry about the noise. I know that was loud. So this is just a simple silicone mat that I want to put here on my desk. And it's large enough that I can have it right here in front of me whenever I'm doing resin molds, or I'm fixing to get some recrete in. I'm patiently waiting on that. That'll be here this coming Friday. We'll be doing a lot of projects with that recrete. I'm excited about. I did a few this morning. I'm looking forward to this one. $4.82. It comes with 3 of those. I am really looking forward to these. So 3 of those birds, and this tree of life. It's a tree. I'm gonna call it the tree of life, but it is not very thick at all, which is good. So much can be done with this. I'm going to have fun. This part right here, you don't put resin right here in either one of these. You'll put it in the tree itself, in the roots and the leaves. but you don't put resin in here. And so this will be hollow, and I'm excited to see the end results in these. Definitely going to be doing recreating those. So definitely stay tuned. But you, like I said, you do get the 3 birds. So $4.82 for those beautiful pieces. And that's going to go right there in the bucket with the others. This was $1.94. I love these. I don't know, I wish our local stores sold these, but they do not. But these are, you pull them out of the bag, you grab a hook to it, and you just floof it, just squeeze it one time. These are caps. They look like shower caps, but they're meant for your bowls. Like if you just can't find the lid, or if you're traveling somewhere and you need a lid, these shower caps are the greatest. They're not shower caps. They're food. But you literally pull it out of the package, grab each end, and that's it. Pull and let go, and it opens right up. And now these particular ones that I got are different sizes. Most of the time they come in just regular size. Now you get 100 of these for $1.94. A lot of times you can catch these for $1. This trip I did not get them for $1, but that's fine. At $2, they're still worth it. 2 cents a piece. They're well worth it. Excuse me, they are well worth it. All right, I've got 2 of these. These were 50 cents a piece. They're little, let's see if you can, they're just little transparent dots. And basically what you do is you put them down, you put them on the item that you want the item to not move. You got cats and dogs and critters or kids, or these little dots help things to not move. You could use them in your car, multi-purpose, multi-use, as Miss Vivian Dries says. I like her. Y'all should follow her. Very popular. She does a lot of Dollar Tree haul videos. This is tape, special tape. This was $2.16. This tape here is what you use when you're putting down a trinket and you want to put UV resin in it. So you would use this tape, spread the tape out, put the trinket on it, put the resin in it, put it in your cure, and then the tape pulls off. No skid marks left behind. Glue marks, no glue marks left behind. So that, I'm looking forward to using that in the near future. Oh, I'm definitely looking forward to these. $2.86. These were actually 2, and I struggled to find these. There was another thing that I was wanting, but I could not, and I would not pay the price. So I'm going to hand make those, and I'll show y'all those in a minute. This is literally, you can put all kinds of stuff in here. I got these for somebody who uses lighters a lot, and that's what you're going to put in here is a lighter. And then this clip right to your clothes, to your breeches, to your key ring, whatever your little heart desires, wherever you want to place it. But these come in handy. They absolutely do. And you can also clip here or clip here. So either way, you could do probably all kinds of stuff in here, especially for CPA peoples and stuff like that, nurses. So 2 for $2.86. Okay, $3.72. I'm looking forward to this one as well. So this is a 2-piece. This is the stand. And then this is what goes on the stand. So it'll sit like this. And you will hang string. My mind said hurt. So you'll put the string from here to here. The possibilities are endless, y'all. Pictures, I've seen pictures in these, flowers. Could paint this whole thing red, mica powders, dried flowers, all kinds of stuff can go in here, but pictures for sure. Maybe, you know somebody that's getting married or has an anniversary coming up or a birthday coming up or something like that. You get this, you set it, put it together, and boom, there you go. You got a set for sure. I have another one of these coming as well, a different style, but it's coming shortly, hopefully shortly. You know how Temu is. Okay, and last few items. There's the other packet of the transparent stickers. $2.64 and $3.62. So $2.64 for this beautiful turtle. This is going to be a fun, I believe, recreate project. You could go in with those details. After it comes out, you could literally do a recreate in this one. Bring it out, paint it, and then take the hard UV resin and put a top coat on here to seal in those details, if that's what you wanted to do for a project like this. But I mean, he's cute and thick. That is very thick. So you would not have to do the whole fill up. You could literally do half of it. It would be totally up to you, of course, you know, your preference. And then the last thing is $3.62. And this is going to be a container. It has a lid and the container. And then once the two come out, then you've got a jar with a lid. So, absolutely. So, I think these are going to come in handy for another item that I have coming as well. Is going to be a tray. So, I'm looking forward to putting those two together. Some of the things that we have done are like these coasters using the alcohol ink. I am learning that you cannot use high UV resin with alcohol ink. You need low UV resin. So the mold for the coasters, you need to start off with low UV resin for sure, and then layer your colors, whatever you're doing for that particular project. I am learning. And these are things that a lot of times on this channel, when we do stuff together, we learn together. So, yes. Absolutely learning. Y'all might not can see that, but I can see it. I can feel it. It's very lumpy. Lesson learned. So, just if y'all were thinking about using UV resin, then keep in mind you want low velocity UV resin to make the projects. High is for doming the tops of your projects. So tried to make a galaxy. These are stones that glow in the dark. This one turned out decent, but it had bubbles and just, I am learning. But the one thing that I have been looking for are snuffers which is for people who smoke cigars or cigarettes or things like that. And they're expensive. And so I thought, okay, well, let me play around with some clay and see what I could come up with. And I was able to come up with a few designs for myself. Um, Not for myself, for the store. But they just sit right in the people's ashtrays. And so they'll put their cigar or their cigarette out, and you just set it right inside it, and it goes out within just a couple of seconds. So that's what these were fun to make. Um, I used a battery because that's about the size of cigarette, I think. So, anyways, but they're just fun little things, and I was like, they've got to be. They're so expensive. One is like $3. And so I've said I can make a mold using clay and then take the clay and just use it for nothing. Don't use it for anything. Just use it for the mold. So yes, I'll use these for the mold. Then I can make up some when I get the recrete in. And heck yeah, why not? that's just fun stuff to do. The last thing before I leave y'all is I want to share these beautiful logs. Simple, very simple. The little lights on them. These are the fairy lights that come up, and you just angle them, glue them down to the piece of wood, cover your wires in the moss, and these caps are literally just glue caps. So when you turn them off, they continue to glow because of this glow in the dark paint. And these were fun to make. I have 3 of these. I put all them together. Johnny cut the logs for me. And they are just so stinking cute for just a little trinket to have laying around. So I said, yes, I would like to make some of those. So I did. So he cut them and I made them. And he painted one and I painted the other 2. And just had a blast doing it. And when the lights go down, they still glow because the caps are covered in that glow-in-the-dark paint. And so it makes it very cool. That's all I have, critters. That is all I have. If you would be so kind to hit the like button for me, and the reason I ask is so that it will run my algorithm up for other people who like Temu stuff or crafting supplies, anything like this. It helps me. So real quickly, please just hit that like button for me. I appreciate you. And if you, hopefully I have earned your subscription today. If you, please know that 2 things. I had lost my train of thought. 2 things. Jesus loves you, and so does Jelly. Until we meet again, be a blessing to somebody, because it will come back and bless you.